The AI robotics world is exploding at a pace that's almost hard to believe, and this week's developments have taken things to an entirely new level, with breakthroughs that are redefining what we thought humanoid robots could do and how close they are to becoming part of everyday life. Starting with Engine AI's latest powerhouse, the T800, which is not just a concept, but a fully functional prototype showcasing strength, agility, and intelligence in ways that rival science fiction depictions, as it performs complex maneuvers, lifts weights, and balances dynamically on uneven surfaces, giving a glimpse into a future where humanoids could assist in industrial, rescue, and domestic settings. But the surprises don't stop there, because Tesla's Optimus Gen 3 has finally appeared in new footage that demonstrates not only smoother locomotion, but also far more human-like gestures, coordinated walking and running, and interaction with objects that were previously thought too delicate for AI-driven manipulation, signaling that Tesla is pushing their hardware and AI models beyond incremental improvements toward real-world functionality. And then there's the stunning reveal from China, where a new female humanoid has emerged that is astonishing in both aesthetics and performance, combining expressive facial animations, precise hand gestures, and conversational AI that responds in real time, making it hard to separate digital intelligence from lifelike presence, all of which highlights how quickly the global robotics race is accelerating. And if we step back and analyze these developments, collectively, we see that next-generation actuators are becoming faster, lighter, and more efficient. Sensors are smarter and capable of detecting subtle changes in balance, pressure, and motion. And AI models are learning from both simulated and real-world environments, allowing robots to anticipate actions, correct mistakes instantly, and even adapt their movement styles based on context, which means that the robots you see today are not just programmed machines, but learning, evolving systems that are inching closer to autonomous decision-making. And when you look at the demos from Engine AI's T800, the way it recovers from stumbles, dynamically adjusts posture while running, and manipulates objects with precision, suggests that these robots could soon operate in hazardous environments, disaster zones, or even alongside humans in workplaces where flexibility, strength, and adaptability are critical. While Tesla's Optimus Gen 3 showcases that mobility is becoming far more fluid, with coordinated arm swings, balanced strides, and the ability to navigate complex obstacles that previously required human dexterity, indicating that mass production of functional humanoids may be on the horizon. And the Chinese female humanoid demonstrates the convergence of expressive AI and robotics, where emotional cues, facial micro-expressions, and gesture-based communication are seamlessly integrated into interactions, which could transform customer service, education, and healthcare. By providing humanoid companions capable of reading social signals and responding appropriately, all of which underscores the speed of innovation in AI-driven robotics. But it's not just about mechanics and AI models. Software architectures are evolving to allow real-time adaptation. Predictive algorithms are enabling robots to plan sequences of actions while accounting for environmental changes, and reinforcement learning is making each movement smarter than the last, creating a feedback loop that exponentially increases performance. And as we watch these humanoids move, it's evident that industries from logistics to entertainment to personal assistance are about to be transformed, because the capabilities that were once limited to research labs are rapidly becoming deployable, market-ready products. And the implications are staggering, because as humanoid robots become more capable, tasks that were previously labor-intensive or dangerous for humans could be handled by intelligent machines that are not only strong and precise, but also aware of their surroundings, able to adjust to unexpected obstacles, and interact safely with humans. And when we combine the advances in material science, lightweight alloys, compact motors, and AI-driven perception systems, the result is a new class of robots that look human, move human, and think in ways that are astonishingly similar to human decision-making. Which brings us to the broader context of the AI and robotics revolution. These humanoids are no longer experimental curiosities. They are proof that the convergence of artificial intelligence, advanced robotics, and real-time sensory feedback is reshaping the very definition of what machines can do. And the footage we're seeing now is only a taste of what's coming, as engineers continue to push boundaries with smarter algorithms, adaptive control systems, and ever more realistic movement patterns, making each reveal more breathtaking than the last. And while Engine AI, Tesla, and China are leading headlines, it's clear that this is a global race, with innovations emerging from labs and startups everywhere, fueling a cycle of rapid iteration and public demonstrations that make it hard to keep up. And the significance of these humanoid robots goes beyond novelty or entertainment, because we are witnessing a shift in the labor landscape, human-machine collaboration, and the future of service industries, as these robots could soon perform tasks ranging from precise manufacturing to interactive teaching, elderly care, and even high-risk exploration. And as viewers, we are privileged to witness a pivotal moment where science fiction is converging with reality, where AI is not just learning from data in abstract terms, but translating that knowledge into physical action that is coherent, responsive, and surprisingly natural, which makes these weekly reveals more than just news. They are milestones in a rapidly accelerating timeline toward functional, everyday AI humanoids. And the combination of lifelike movement, cognitive processing, expressive interaction, and environmental awareness means that the line between human and robot behavior is becoming increasingly blurred. And as these systems continue to improve, we may soon see humanoids integrated seamlessly into daily life, performing tasks in homes, offices, hospitals, and public spaces, contributing to efficiency, safety, and even companionship. And the excitement is compounded by the realization that each new iteration brings improvements not just in hardware, but in AI sophistication, sensor integration, and motion control, demonstrating a coordinated evolution that makes previous generations of robots seem primitive in comparison. And when we examine the potential trajectory, we can anticipate humanoids that can collaborate with humans in complex tasks, communicate naturally, and adapt dynamically to unforeseen scenarios, opening opportunities for innovation, productivity, and social interaction that were unimaginable just a few years ago. Which is why following these developments is critical for anyone interested in the future of technology, artificial intelligence, and robotics. Because what we are seeing today are not isolated breakthroughs, but a chain of innovations that collectively point toward a world where humanoid robots are not just functional, but integrated, expressive, and capable partners in everyday life. And as we digest the latest footage and announcements from Engine AI, Tesla, and China, it becomes clear that we are on the cusp of a new era where AI, robotics, and human ingenuity intersect to create machines that are faster, smarter, more agile, and more lifelike than ever before, making this the most exciting moment in the history of humanoid robotics, where each development not only sets a new standard but also fuels imagination and expectation for what comes next. And whether it's the T-800's raw power, Optimus Gen 3's fluid mobility, or China's female humanoid's expressive intelligence, the trajectory is undeniable. AI humanoids are moving from laboratory demonstrations to real-world deployment faster than anyone imagined. And this week's revelations are proof that the age of intelligent, capable, and interactive robots is no longer a distant dream, but a rapidly approaching reality that promises to change industries, redefine human-machine interaction, and challenge our perception of what is possible, making this a pivotal moment for the world of technology and for anyone watching the evolution of AI and robotics as it unfolds before our eyes.